Hello everybody, hope you had a great holiday. I do a lot of reviews of streaming gear and apps that make life easier for your streaming journey. But today I'm going to talk about an item that doesn't get as much love as it should. The chair you sit in is one of the most important items you need for live streaming. You will sit in them for hours, and they need to provide you with the comfort, support, and durability you demand for your long stream sessions. Well, today we're diving into the NearHub EC20 Ergonomic chair, a product that has been making waves in the ergonomic space lately. It is a chair that looks stylish, has clean lines, and offers a different look as opposed to the racing style chair that is so popular amongst streamers. It gives you the style you need on camera to enhance your experience, but does it offer the comfort you need that so many other chairs marketed towards streamers lack? Well, let's break it down and see what it has to offer. Now, before we get into the specs, I want to thank NearHub for sending me the EC20 for review. No money was exchanged, and NearHub has no editorial rights to this video. They will see it when you do. I'll give you my honest opinion about a chair, so let's get into the specs. The NearHub EC20 is designed with a user-friendly approach, boasting an adjustable height range from about 17 to 22 inches, which caters well to both shorter and taller users. The seat width and depth is about 20.5 inches, giving ample room for most body types. It also features a breathable mesh back that allows for airflow, which is crucial for long hours of sitting. The chair supports up to 400 pounds, making it a sturdy option for a variety of users. Now, moving on, let's talk about the assembly. NearHub EC20 comes with a pretty straightforward assembly manual, and all the necessary tools are included. The assembly takes about 20 to 30 minutes, which is quite reasonable when compared to similar chairs that I've reviewed. It comes with all the hardware and tools needed for assembly. My experience was fairly straightforward, but the assembly instructions could be improved upon, especially the part where you attach the arms to the seat. I felt the picture wasn't clear enough, and I spent more time making sure the seat was in the right orientation before attaching the arms to it. Besides that, everything went smoothly, and I did the assembly all by myself. I do recommend a stool like the instructions demonstrate. That was quite helpful. There's something else to be aware of, and this is something that happened with other chairs I reviewed. The package arrived damaged where one of the base legs had poked through the box, and as a result of it coming from China, there appeared to be moisture exposed, as evidenced by some rust stains around the base where the cylinder goes. Also, one of the trim pieces wasn't connected to the headrest, and I found it in the box. When I tried to install it, one of the locking tabs broke, and I ended up hot gluing it in place. Besides that, everything stayed intact and undamaged. I would highly recommend NearHub reinforce the exterior cardboard and set up distribution regions to lessen the risk of shipping damage, and possibly package that piece up so it wouldn't break, or that we would know that it needed to be installed along with the instructions. When it comes to target customers, the NearHub EC20 is perfect for remote workers, gamers, and anyone spending long hours at a desk. It is advertised to be designed for big and tall people. For those who are petite, though, and are looking for a chair like this, NearHub does offer the EC10, another chair I'm currently reviewing. So if you want this style chair but are shorter in stature, the EC10 may be your best option. Also, make sure you subscribe for the review of that coming up. But for most people, I think the EC20 should be just fine. I am 6'4", and it fits me just fine. But I feel that if you weigh close to its max rated weight of 400 pounds, it'll be a little too narrow for you to sit comfortably. And that was what I first thought upon, sitting in it the first time. I was just under 300 pounds, and my sides were just touching both arm pads. They have no real side-to-side adjustment beyond the limited amount that you can make during assembly. So if you are pushing 350 to 400 pounds, well, this may not work for you. Side-to-side adjustment of the arms, like other companies provide, would be a nice addition here. Now, let's dive into the pros and cons. Starting with the pros, I do like the overall comfort of the chair. The adjustable lumbar support and the armrest provide customization options that can alleviate back strain, and I can sit in here for hours without any issues. The height feels good for me, being 6'4", and I like being able to also adjust the seat forward and backward to help with pressure on my lower back. as well as being able to raise and lower the arms. The breathable mesh is another highlight, especially during warmer months, as it should help keep me cool while giving great support. It fits on the firmer side, so if you prefer a more pillowy feel, well, you might not like the EC20, but I like that it is firm yet comfortable. Even at my weight, I feel confident in the EC20's ability to hold me when fully reclined. It feels nice and sturdy, although I hardly really ever use the recline function. Additionally, the chair's modern design earns its points for aesthetic appeal, and the materials, besides the few chrome vanity pieces, are solid and will last you years of use. Now, lastly, at the price of $269, as of the posting of this video, you can't beat the value you get. It is every bit as comfortable as my Herman Miller Mira chair at half the cost, and has all of the absolute needed adjustments for the price. Now, on the flip side, there are a few cons to consider. I mentioned earlier the spacing between the arms, so I won't go into more detail on that. Other than NearHub, please consider adding adjustable width style arms for future chair models. Currently, the chair comes in a couple of colors, black and white and gray option, which is what I have. Now, personally, those are fine for me, but I would like to see more popular colors, for some variety. Most companies appealing to streamers provide a host of color options, and that would be nice to see here also. Nothing crazy, but the red like NearHub's EC10, blue or pink would be nice options to choose from. I think the firmness of the chair is a con for most people that are looking for a softer feel. Now, this chair provides great support, but is limited in max comfort if you're one of those that prefers a really plush style. Personally, I think it reminds me of my work chair that I have become quite fond of at the office. If you have tried a mesh chair before and didn't like it, well, I don't think this is going to change your view of them. So lastly, you need to be aware of the shipping issues that I just mentioned earlier. None were really deal breakers, but I was also lucky enough that the box withstood any further damage, as my experience could have been much different if it didn't. Also, this is something that happened that isn't really NearHub's fault, but it is worth noting. This is the second chair they sent me. The first was delivered to the wrong address. This, again, it wasn't their fault, but it was really all on FedEx, who delivered it to Charlottesville, nearly 3 hours away. They had the correct address because NearHub sent me their single monitor arm, the MA30, that I reviewed a few days back in the same order. So I'm not sure what happened, but NearHub promptly sent me another chair without any questions, and I appreciate that. In summary, the NearHub EC20 Ergonomic chair is an excellent option for those looking for a balance of comfort and functionality. Its adjustable features cater to various body types, making it a great option for people between 5.5 and 6.5 feet. While the arm spacing may limit some bigger people from using it, most will find that this checks 90% of the boxes, and for $269 as of the posting of this video, it is hard to argue the value the chair provides. I love sitting in it and streaming and gaming, and I find that I'm willing to spend more hours in the studio because I don't feel fatigue after sitting in it for 3 hours. I think the biggest limitation will be whether you fit between the arms. So if you need something wider, you will need to look at other options. They should really rethink the big and tall catchphrase that they use for marketing, and instead call it biggish and mostly tall. I appreciate NearHub giving me the opportunity to try out the EC20, and I am happy it is now a vital part of my studio workflow. Now let me know if you have any questions about the chair, and I will try my best to answer them in the comments below. I also provided links in the description where you can purchase the EC20 for yourself. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like, subscribe for more content like this, and click the bell so that you'll know when I have a video that goes live. Hope you have a prosperous and blessed 2025, and I look forward to growing with you in the new year. We'll see you in the next video.